I dropped a log on a bunch of maggots today. Dropped a log, made a poo-poo. And I'm not going to go into too much detail about it. And there is a deeper meaning to this whole story. So bear with me. You know the construction toilets that you get, the mobile ones, the non-flushing ones. Well, when you open those up, when you have to go to one of those and you open up the lid, you generally can't help but look inside. I don't really know why. It's a phenomenon that has to happen. You look inside, and what I saw was a bunch of maggots, lots of them, hundreds of maggots. But the call of nature was very loud, and I had to go, and I was thinking, these maggots. First of all, I was thinking how unfortunate I am that I have to use this type of a toilet. But then I thought how unfortunate the maggots are. What an existence that is. So in the body of the maggot is a soul, just like me. Just like in trees or in any other animal, there's a soul. Wherever there's consciousness, there's a soul. So this soul has to experience the soul inside the maggot body had to experience that type of existence, which is extremely unfortunate. Of course, for the maggot itself, it doesn't think that it's unfortunate. It's just living there and eating stool. So there's a higher standard. We have a higher standard, and for us, that's a horrible existence. To use a toilet like that, what to speak of the maggot that is living in the stool inside the toilet. So there's different degrees of there's different standards, so we have to actually increase our standard of happiness, our standard of living. And our standard of living, someone else might think that's really a low standard. Living entities, demigods on the higher planets, and those who have a higher consciousness, that are experiencing higher realms within their consciousness, they are aware of reality in a different way. For example, God-conscious people, they are able to tap into their eternal spiritual existence, their eternal spiritual happiness through their relationship with God, their eternal spiritual relationship, and their relationship with others in relation to service to God. So I experienced when I took up the process of self-realization, the process of bhakti yoga, of loving devotional service to God, then I experienced a much higher happiness than I had ever experienced before. So my sense of standards was affected by that. So I couldn't go back to the normal sense gratification, the normal material happiness, temporary enjoyment, that type of thing. I was hooked on a higher taste of through a higher consciousness, a higher taste of enjoyment. Because the inner joy that you experience through self-realization by becoming conscious of the qualities of the soul, that enjoyment is far superior. You have to experience it yourself. But yeah, so just like there's different degrees of standards of living amongst different creatures that we can see, there's different standards of living that we can have, different standards of enjoyment that we can have in our lives as human beings as well.